Hello and welcome to National Focus for Monday, May 27, 2024. I am Julian Morris. In the headlines, government breaks ground for $200 million Marina. The launch of Sunrise Airline to further improve air access. An environmental management system launched for International Airport Project. The details of the headline stories and more when we return. Welcome back. The groundbreaking ceremony for the long-anticipated Cabrit's Marina development project took place on Saturday in Portsmouth. The event brought tremendous excitement to residents of the North who have dreamt of such a project for over 50 years.
A yacht marina at Cabrit Peninsula has been on the minds and lips of every resident of the North since this discussion started 56 years ago, when the government of the day commissioned the Shankland and Cox study, which highlighted the potential for Marina at the area we are now located. So today, we can say, to God be the glory, great things he has done.
The Honorable Roland Royer noted that this could only be achieved by the Labour Party government.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with such a transformational project that will bring significant benefits to the people of Cottage and Portsmouth constituencies and Dominica by extension. As I welcome you, I would like you to take some time to appreciate the government's deliberate efforts in conceptualizing and delivering game-changing projects that will provide sustainable jobs to enhance the livelihoods of Dominicans.
It is anticipated that this marina will transform the landscape of the North, making it one of the most sought-after locations in the region.
It is now our responsibility to sharpen our skills and build the necessary capacity so that we can provide the services that will be required to sustain this massive investment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very emotional moment for the people of the North. So at this point, I would like to pause to recognize the efforts of the immediate past parliamentary representatives of Cottage and Portsmouth constituency, former Senior Minister Reginald Ostry and Ambassador Ian Douglas. They were advocates for this project and would have loved to be here with us today to welcome you as well.
With this new marina, as with a number of other major infrastructure projects, the Dominica Labour Party government is again delivering on promises made.
Today is the day for the North. Today is the day for Portsmouth. Today is the day for pays, nays, and all stakeholders and small business owners who will benefit and grow their businesses, because today is the day that our yachting sector goes to the next level. This is what this Dominica Labour Party promised you in its manifesto, to create a dynamic economy. Today, we are witnessing the growth of a new sector that will indeed transform Portsmouth and take Dominica to new heights in the region as we welcome more mega yachts and increased number of visitors to our shores.
Hurricane Maria wiped out years of sacrifice and hard work by the government and people of Dominica. But the country has rebounded under the revisionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit.
A new day has set in the north of this land. A new day which gives an opportunity for all those who are serious about development to position themselves to benefit from this major investment. The government can invest in all the key infrastructural projects to take Dominica to the next level. We can make all the funds available at the Aid Bank to help small and medium-sized enterprises. But the real power lies in your hands. You must be willing to take advantage of these opportunities.
Mohammed Asaria is Director of Range Marina Development Limited.
Since the 1950s, there's been chatter of a marina in Portsmouth. The project was first conceptualized by the British, and every decade or so thereafter, a discussion would resurface for a few moments. But it took this government and the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit and his team to make this project happen.
Mr. Asaria thanked the government of Dominica and the Prime Minister for trusting him with this landmark project.
I first came to Dominica in 2014, and 2024 marks the commencement of my second decade in Dominica. In the past 10 years, we have cemented a partnership with the government, the community of Portsmouth, local businesses across the country. We have seen ups and downs, and there will be plenty more cycles ahead of us. But Dominica has become our home. We're here for the long term, and we value our partnership immensely. We are committed to Dominica and the development of our country.
Upon completion of this marina, Dominica's yachting sector will be in a position to compete with other regional destinations.
What has been planned for the Cabrit Marina, ladies and gentlemen, is a complex which will have a super yacht marina basin at its core, surrounded by a marina village, which will comprise high-end retail, multiple food and beverage outlets, day and evening entertainment facilities, and high-end residential units. It will rival any marina in the region. I don't say it lightly, but this marina basin and marina village will have greater economic and transformational impact on Portsmouth and Dominica than this hotel.
The yacht marina is expected to be one of the most significant development projects in the country.
The size of the Cabrit's marina on a relative scale is significant. The super yacht marina basin at its core comprises over 50,000 square meters. The marina will have slips for 100 yachts, including 3 slips for yachts up to 115 feet and 3 slips for yachts up to 150 feet. This means some of the largest yachts in the world will be able to dock in Dominica, and their guests can disembark and enjoy everything we have to offer. On the most part, large yachts have just been passing us by. In season, charters start in the south and progress north, with their route frequently skimming our westerly seaboard. We will soon have a place for these large yachts to dock, provide them the required services, refueling, replenishment of provisions, cleaning, repairs, and for their passengers to enjoy the entertainment options in the Marina Village, this hotel, the attractions of the Portsmouth area. There'll be ample reasons for these passengers to disembark and become acquainted with Dominica, and in turn leaving those tourism dollars on our shores rather than them finding their way elsewhere.
Prime Minister the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit says the groundbreaking on Saturday for the construction of the Cabrit Marina represents a critical part of the journey towards Dominica's prosperity.
Today I stand before you with immense joy and a deep sense of pride on this momentous occasion. This is more than just the beginning of a construction project. It symbolizes a significant step forward for the Portsmouth community and the entire North, for the local economy, and for the shared vision we have long held for our country's prosperity.
Prime Minister Skerrit noted that this marina, which is the realization of long-held dreams, will be ideally located in the Cabrit Bay area.
Together, we have held fast to the dream of a marina for this area, to take advantage of the natural features of the bay and strengthen tourism activity, particularly in the north of the island. Today, the dream takes shape as we break ground for the construction to commence on yet another ambitious, transformative project for our country.
The Prime Minister acknowledged the role played by Range Development, which is responsible for the construction of the marina.
Indeed, Range Development has shown unwavering commitment to Dominica's development and has delivered for us before with the successful construction of this world-class hotel where we are now. I have every confidence that our friend Mohammed and his team at Range will now deliver to the people of Portsmouth and the surrounding communities a marina of the highest standards, which will be a shining example of sustainable development in Dominica and the region.
Particular attention has been paid to the environment in planning this project.
I wish to assure the Dominican people that the government is in possession of a feasibility assessment, which considers the preservation of the wetlands in this area. Based on this study, the marina project is designed with sustainability in mind, ensuring that we protect and embrace our natural surroundings for generations yet to come, and underscoring our commitment to environmental stewardship. This government has proven that environmental considerations are important to us, and we are always seeking to strike the right balance between development and conservation. This project will be no different.
The Prime Minister believes the development of a marina signifies a turning point for Portsmouth.
Portsmouth has always been a community brimming with potential. We will once again harness the extraordinary capacity of the Portsmouth people and bring unprecedented growth to this area. With institutions like the recently opened American-Canadian School of Medicine and the Intercontinental Hotel and Spa, we are witnessing a resurgence of the vibrancy of this town. The Cabrit Marina will further transform Portsmouth into a hub for recreation and commerce and a bustling center of economic activity.
This multi-million-dollar Cabrit Marina project is being funded under the government's Citizenship by Investment program.
This marina will cost in the region of about $201 million EC, or US $75 million, to be financed by the Citizenship by Investment program. It will accommodate a diverse array of vessels docked to slips of up to 50 feet and berths for super yachts up to 150 feet. As a matter of fact, we may very well already have our first client. Someone messaged me to say that he normally docks his yacht in the wintertime in the Caribbean, and he will very well consider Dominica to be his home. The Administration Building and Customs House will provide top-notch services, enhancing the overall experience for visitors and businesses alike. The Marine Village, with its over 15 food and beverage outlets, retail shops, supermarkets for stock up, and a craft market, promises to create a lively atmosphere where locals and tourists can shop, mingle, dine, and enjoy the waterfront views.
The Prime Minister anticipates accelerated growth in the yachting sector in the north with the construction of the new marina.
With a new organized port of entry into Portsmouth, we anticipate an unprecedented number of visitors, building on the consistent path of growth we have witnessed in the yachting industry over the past years. Dominica currently records approximately 2,000 yacht arrivals per year, carrying 7,000 to 9,000 passengers. Just imagine the level of growth for this sector with the construction of this new facility, the marina in Portsmouth.
Dominica has welcomed the services of a new airline as government continues to improve access into the country. Sunrise Airways made its inaugural flight to Dominica on Monday, May 27, landing at Douglas Charles Airport at 9:30 a.m. and welcomed by Acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Irving McIntyre, Minister for Tourism, Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, along with other members of Cabinet and the tourism stakeholders. Chief Executive Officer of Sunrise Airways, Mr. Philip Bayard, says this is the start of a new chapter for Sunrise Airways and Dominica.
We are thrilled to inaugurate scheduled services out of Dominica at a time when the country's tourism and business prospects are on the rise. Whether visitors are here for whale watching, hiking in the rainforest, or business, Sunrise Airways is excited to help discover and appreciate all that this beautiful island has to offer.
Mr. Bayard says Dominica will be a focal point of their travel in the Eastern Caribbean.
Our schedule and product offerings have been crafted with the long identified but unfulfilled access needs of Dominica in mind. Dominica will be a key focus island on our Eastern Caribbean operations, connecting not only Dominica, but also Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Lucia. Since the founding of Sunrise Airways in 2012, our journey has been one of learning and growth. Today marks an important milestone in making the One Caribbean dream a reality.
The Sunrise Airways CEO added that the seamless integration of Dominica and the Eastern Caribbean operations into the Sunrise Airways system under the One Caribbean concept has been a long-awaited dream of the airline. He thanked all who played a part in making the dream a reality.
We are totally committed to being a worthy partner of Dominica and the other states of the community as we work together to deliver a standard of service that we will all be justly proud of. In closing, I want to thank everyone who has been involved in making today possible. Your dedication has been a great source of inspiration to all of us. On behalf of Sunrise Airways team, I thank you all. Together, let's bridge the distances, bring our communities closer, and celebrate the rich tapestry of cultures that define our Caribbean home.
Meanwhile, Minister for Tourism, Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton, is excited for a new connection to Dominica for citizens and visitors alike.
I want to express our deepest gratitude to Sunrise Airways for this incredible initiative. Your commitment to enhancing regional connectivity is commendable and marks a significant milestone for Dominica and our tourism industry. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our distinguished dignitaries, valued stakeholders, and every attendee who has joined us today. Your presence and support make occasions like this memorable and impactful.
She added that government will continue its efforts to ensure hassle-free travel to Dominica. These efforts are being magnified by the construction of the new international airport.
This Dominica Labour Administration has made and will continue to make the necessary investments to increase air service to our country, especially non-stop and same-day. A big thank you to all our airline partners. I so look forward to the day we can transition to our international airport and offer more services and amenities to our partners and guests in Dominica. Work is progressing so nicely that we're hoping to have our new airport opened in the first quarter of 2027.
You are watching National Focus. More when we return.
Ride safe. Wear a helmet. Safer roads in the nature aisle. This message was brought to you by the government of the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Welcome back. The Dominica International Airport project has launched a comprehensive environmental and social management system. The aim of this system is to inform the public on the activities of the project and allow individuals to share suggestions and concerns about the project. The system will update on health concerns of workers and the surrounding communities and provide information on measures to minimize the project's footprint. The web page is a key initiative to ensure transparency and active engagement throughout the building of the Dominica International Airport project. The information system aims to mitigate any potential negative social impacts by offering accessible, up-to-date information and a channel for public interaction. Information can be obtained at telephone number 1767-316-3877 or website mmceblasting.tiny.site. A delegation from the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, launched the Standards for Quality Healthcare for Adolescents in Dominica on Friday. The launch formed part of an intergenerational dialogue at the UE Global Campus Dominica, held under the theme Harnessing Investments in Youth and Health to Accelerate Development and Achieve a Climate-Resilient Dominica.
Today we gather to address the critical intersection of three foundational pillars: gender equality, youth empowerment, and public health. These elements are not just sectors of our society, but the bedrock upon which sustainable development and climate resilience must be built. Firstly, let us consider gender equality. When we invest in the empowerment of women, we unlock the full potential of half our population. Women's participation in the economy, governance, and community life enhances productivity, drives innovation, and leads to more inclusive and effective decision-making. By ensuring equality or equal opportunities and eliminating barriers to women's full participation, we can harness their strength and resilience to build a more robust and adaptable Dominica.
The Honorable Dr. Williams also highlighted the significance of the youth to sustainable development.
The young people of Dominica are not just the leaders of tomorrow. They are the change makers of today. Their energy, creativity, and passion are invaluable assets in our quest for sustainable development. By providing them with the education, skills, and opportunities they need, we empower them to drive economic growth, advocate for social justice, and lead the charge in climate action. We must commit to investing in their potential, ensuring they have a voice in shaping the future of our nation. Thirdly, we turn to health. A healthy nation is the foundation of a thriving society. Investing in healthcare ensures that our citizens are not only able to lead productive lives, but are also resilient to the impact of climate change. Health systems must be strengthened to withstand climate-related shocks, and preventative care must be prioritized to mitigate the impacts of environmental changes on public health.
She says by fostering a healthy population will enable our communities to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity.
The completion of these standards for quality health services for adolescents in the Commonwealth of Dominica is a milestone and a true testament to our unwavering commitment to the well-being of our young people. Adolescents represent the future of our nation, and ensuring their access to high-quality health services is crucial for their development and for the prosperity of Dominica. These newly established standards will provide a comprehensive framework for delivering consistent, equitable, and effective health care tailored to the unique needs of our adolescents. They reflect our dedication to fostering an environment where young people can thrive physically, mentally, and emotionally, the true definition of health and wellness.
Coming up next, the Creole News Highlights with General Jacob.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel en créole, non, monsieur General Jacob. Une cérémonie pour bâtir un Marina en Guantans pour place samedi 25 mai. Cabrit Marina, qui est pour International Intercontinental Hotel, et qui a coûté 200 millions de dollars pour bâtir, et qui est la douane, immigration, boutique pour vendre craft, supermarché, office custom et puis restaurant. Aussi place pour mon relaxer. Marina Cabrit, qui est une place pour yacht 150 pieds ou en tué et qui accommodé plus que 100 yachts. Marina Cabrit qui mène plus business tourist en Guantans et qui développe économie Guantans et puis village au nord du pays. 4e conférence de pays qui a développé, qui a pris en place en Antigua et puis Barbuda. Conférence là commencé jeudi 27 et puis qui finit jeudi 30 mai. Fois ça, c'est qu'a ouvert chemin pour prospérité résiliente. Ministère pour l'Environnement, on a bloqué à Frédéric, qu'a attendu avant de quitter Dominique et de nous compte SIDS.
Ce qui est important pour nous, quand Dominique, nous avons un side event. Nous avons dit là, l'histoire nous, ça nous a fait avant, ça nous a fait à présent, et ça nous a essayé de faire pour faire Dominique un pays qui a été bon, ben, qu'on nous a dit que ça a été résilient. Et nous avons mené mon Kalinagola pour dire l'histoire. Nous avons mené officiel du gouvernement qui est là. Et nous avons parlé pour toute la terre, ça nous a fait à Dominique. Donc, cette conférence là, c'est un gros bitin à la terre. Nous avons parlé de pays Caribbean là, Pacifique là, Indian Ocean là, avec Yokavini, avec nous ni l'histoire pour nous dire, mais nous avons nous habiter, yo ça apprendre nous ça nous a fait. So c'est un gros bitin Dominique.
Le gouvernement Dominique a continué à travailler pour faire Dominique première nation résiliente.
Après cyclone Maria 2017, 2017, nous avons dit ça, encore. Prime Minister a parlé à la United Nations General Assembly, il a dit nous qui fait Dominique en first Caribbean country. Ça a dit nous pour faire bitin, moun avait bitin resilient. Ça nous a fait nous a servi en lot ressources Dominique lui-même. Puis il y a un lot de monde qui te dit qu'il était assisté, il ne peut jamais donner l'argent, mais nous avons fait ça par contre nous. Et c'est un exemple nous a dit la terre. So, nous sommes bien contents pour nous aller dans cette conférence là pour nous dire la terre l'histoire nous.
Avion Sunrise Airways ont entré Dominique pour la première fois aujourd'hui en basse avion Douglas Charles. M. Benoît Badoul, chef d'ASPA, autorité avion et puis bateau qui a venu et puis sorti Dominique parler et puis GIS.
Nous là pour Sunrise Airways, première fois nous venons Dominique, nous avons fait service Dominique à Antigua, Saint-Lucie, Saint-Kitts et c'est un joyeux pour nous parce que service a fait plus simple pour nous venir Dominique et puis pour nous aller à l'autre pays de Caraïbes. So, aujourd'hui, nous bien contents pour ça venir à l'aéroport Douglas Charles à Dominique. Et nous là, tenions une cérémonie pour dire bienvenue à Dominique parce que nous avons espéré pour recevoir plus de monde Dominique avec l'avion qui vient Dominique 6 fois par semaine. Et puis qui allé en Antigua avec nous qui recevoir monde Dominique.
Ça c'est tout à ce nouvel en créole. Non, monsieur General Jacob, au revoir.
And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News Production team, I am Julian Morris. Thank you for watching.